Yeah.
We are live.
Hey! Hi, the internet. How's it going? It's been a while. We took a quick Thanksgiving break back there for a little bit, but
Some people did. I didn't abandon Tiffany.
okay, all right. Fair enough.
I am thankful for Tiffany.
I think that we all are in differing degrees, but definitely in terms of like the family Thanksgiving competition. You know, the yearly Thanksgiving competition that you have
Oh yeah,
at your family, where they all have to like fight over who did the best.
the annual Thanks Ball tournament.
And whose grandpa could say the racistest thing at the Thanksgiving table? Could say the racistest thing.
All right, I'm just gonna mute the stream because you are echoing.
Oh yeah, no, that will happen to you.
Okay. Well, shall we hop right back in there?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since you've been Tiffany. Are you ready?
I cannot wait to hop back inside the head of the cartilaginous skull of our shark daughter.
All right. This is optimistic sign here, isn't it?
I don't know.
We're returning
Because
to...
you're not streaming on Discord yet.
That is a problem.
Something that maybe we should do so I can follow what's going on in the stream.
Alright, fine. You should have eyes on that skeleton lying in a snowbank over
Oh,
there.
good! Yeah, no, that's, ominous.
This is different than I remember it.
You're freezing and everything's blurry.
Huh.
Chris, does Tiffany need glasses? Does it look blurry to you?
Yep.
Okay, well that's good.
There you are. Back to Skyrim.
I recognize this place.
Now, one thing you might notice is there is a new bar on our screen in the top right there. That's how cold we are. When it's full, we die from hypothermia.
Hey, we should probably do something about that.
Now, it's currently midnight in the coldest part of this tundra world.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we don't want to be up and about during midnight. Yeah, the Imperial soldier seems to agree.
That's a... What's up with that Imperial soldier's face?
We'll wait until sunrise. This is a morning Tiffany problem. You know, sometimes you just don't want to be dealing with certain things at midnight.
I noticed that the hypothermiometer has, a little notch on it. Is that good or bad?
So, yeah, it's still super blurry.
Why is it blurry?
I have no idea.
I actually kind of like Skyrim, but you need glasses. That's less blurry. There you go.
Yeah. Now we're talking normal Skyrim.
Totally 100% vanilla. And in no way are those guardsmen from My Little Pony for some reason.
Oh, right. So I did mod the Imperial uniforms. So now their clothing looks a bit more like it did in Oblivion.
Uh-huh. And they're definitely not sort of like humanized, like anthropomorphic My Little Pony characters, which
Right.
is not a mod I told you to put in there.
Well, you told me to do a mod that added a bit of pony things.
Uh-huh.
So I also modded literally every NPC in the world into ponies.
That's messed up. So now... Skyrim belongs to the hooves? What's the pony equivalent
Apparently.
of
Although these are Imperials right here. So...
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't belong to those. Skyrim belongs to the unicorns. Skyrim belongs to the corns. There it is.
Alright. So, we don't really have any business here.
But the horse is still a zebra!
Of course!
I know, but it's a photorealistic zebra in a world of pony men.
Now, we could steal that horse, or do we want to go to school, learn how to enslave Frost Atronax?
That is where you ended off, huh?
Yeah.
Do ethics
Can
apply
even-
to demons?
I mean, they're Daedra, not demons.
Oh, okay. Is that, like, distinct?
Yeah, Daedra come from the Plains of Oblivion. They can represent all kinds of different emotions or drives. Not necessarily evil.
Well then.
I have no idea what the Flame Atronax represent.
That one's sort of a sticky, philosophical wicket.
Oh, we got a bandit. Well, we're not summoning things as we debate whether or not that's evil, are we?
No, well that's, I mean, that would be a... Okay, the bandit is also floating. Now that's actually pretty upsetting. Wait!
Oh. Oh, we've got an archer. I'm carrying way too much heavy stuff to deal with this archer right now.
Oh, Tiffany has sharper fingernails than I remember. Oh, Applejack, no! Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Those are...
Source of arrows.
Not that I'm not creeped out by them, but...
What?
I gotta admit, those are pretty well realized, player skins, like character skins.
I mean, you can't fault the brony community for its attention to detail sometimes.
Yeah, they definitely do. As a survivor of that. Okay, you know what? Never mind. That one's pretty creepy looking. And the backward speech. What?
That's what he said.
No, I got that.
His words, not mine.
Are you chasing that dude or what?
We have no idea what he said, or I'm just gonna keep out of it and drop some things.
I would say that keeping... Hey, what, There's a bunch of animal pajamas you got there. Have you been wearing that this whole time?
I have been.
It looks so good. It's really hard to be mad at you when that hood fits her neck so perfectly.
Yeah, and we have options.
Hang on a sec. Okay, that's... give me a nice angle on that. I'm gonna open up the high quality Twitch stream. And,
by the way, I am counting on you to be the one keeping an eye on chat.
Yeah. I'm just, as soon as... There you go. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of this. Because it's amazing.
There's a toggle GUI option that should get rid of the compass and bars and stuff.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, could you do that?
Can you... I'll have to look it up. Hang on. It might just be TM. Yeah, it is TM.
Perfect. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet that. And meanwhile, hi Rain. Yes, I do see that you're in chat. Apparently there are 2 other people in chat who just aren't making themselves known, so welcome. And what's... Okay, so let's say we're not gonna go straight to college at Winterhold.
Right. I mean, I spent last time sort of doing a dungeon delve for presumably a reason of some sorts.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
Well, there was this one woman. She's presumably a pony now. And she came up to me and... So, she said a whole bunch of gibberish that I wasn't able to follow at all. Eventually I just said, okay, this is probably a quest, and just left that conversation and wandered in. I killed a whole bunch of Draugr, and at one point she caught up to me. I thought the bird was casting lightning for a while, but it was her.
Okay.
This good little boy here, he does not know lightning.
That's a good-looking bird. The other bird, the one that you can ride, the other bird looks terrible.
Yeah, I lost him at some point.
That's for the best, I think.
But yeah, eventually I
Peter.
wound up killing a big old dragon priest. Took a bit of loot. Raven says that I missed the most important piece of loot, but maybe the quest giver should have been more communicative despite the language barrier. You know, point me at it. Something.
Just like put a little thingo on
Just-
your.
Just learn that I'm not grasping words and start pointing at things. Why didn't
Yeah,
the
how video games
programmers
are always
anticipate that?
Why did no one anticipate this very specific way that we broke their game? Yeah, I don't know.
Just refusing to understand anything anyone says should be a valid playstyle in any RPG, I think.
Well, it's novel. Hello, giant horn rhinoceros. That thing looks like it probably weighs like 200 pounds, which explains all the neck muscles, I guess.
And what's that?
Oh, a boat.
I think that's a chocobo merchant or something. Nope. No,
No,
it's
it's just a fight.
snakes.
What?
It's snakes.
Oh, it is. It's snakes. Are those like yuan tea or something?
I'm pretty sure they're Seiskis, snake vampires from Akavir.
Oh yeah, like you always find. Are you dead?
I'm never dead. Tiffany can never die.
Okay.
I did leave behind a corpse, but not in a dead way.
That's like someone else's corpse.
No, that is definitely my corpse.
What is it? Like oh, are you a ghost now?
I am a ghost. So this is one of the things that can happen when you die with the essential player mod that Raven suggested.
I just assumed you were like a in first person mode, and that was a wisp of cloud.
No.
Okay. So are we a ghost forever now?
Well, when those bars in the top right go away, I'm pretty sure we're normal again. Also, I can just attack or talk to anything at any point and I'll manifest.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Manifest. I want to see it.
Okay, maybe it's not necessarily attacking that does it. Biting works.
Man, that water is looking real good. Oh, okay. Tiffany, having returned to her home in the sea, becomes flesh again.
Yeah, and we lost all of our equipment. We're gonna have to fight our way to our corpse if we want our stuff back.
Ooh, that sucks. And you do have hypothermia, so maybe we should go inside for a couple minutes first.
Yeah. Yeah, probably makes sense. Are you... You're locked. It's just rude to lock your doors when things get cold outside, isn't it?
I'm gonna level with you, Chris. This is tense. This is... the hypothermia thing is, wigging me out a bit.
Is it gonna be lightning?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm getting frostbitten. I need
Yeah,
to
you should
go
get
into this
inside.
cave.
Okay, and hopefully we'll find something in there that we can kill and thereby, like,
Now,
deal with...
when we
that's it.
do really need to get inside, we do start moving more slowly, making it harder to get inside.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay, I think we're inside.
Are you
Tiffany
in
lives.
first person, or are you still a ghost?
I'm in first person.
Okay.
I did install a mod that changes how skimpy female clothes are, in that it makes them
That
less
seems like the right decision.
skimpy.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm right there
We're
with
not
you.
showing quite as much shark cleavage as vanilla would have us be doing.
That's for the best. I think we try and be, like, at least a little bit classy here on Frankly Unstreamable.
Also, the phrase shark cleavage just shouldn't exist.
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable in a myriad of different ways.
Well, we're indoors now, but we don't seem to be getting any warmer. We're not freezing either. Where's some fire? Are there any fires going on in this mine?
So are your feet getting less frostbitten as time goes on? Is that what's going on in the top right corner there?
Well, we can see all active magical effects. Yeah, the frostbite will go away after a bit of time. We
I
also,
know that equine tastes is on the list there.
as a pony, unless you're a creepy pink baker or is wearing a certain Daedric ring, you can't eat meat or anything that has meat in it. Huh.
What? That's not true.
We may need to
Also,
uninstall
why
the
does
pony
Pinkie
mod.
Pie get to eat meat, but no one else?
Pinkie Pie's a baker?
Now, Rain, I see that in the chat you've told us we'll get complained at for being naked. I would like to submit the counter argument that we won't understand what they're saying anyway, so that's probably not that big a deal.
And I mean, we left our pajamas behind on that corpse. We have no clothes. If we wanted to fix it, we couldn't.
Yeah, all of our PJs, which were probably pretty warm and toasty, huh?
We can just add... Those aren't actually integrated into the game at all. We can
Oh, so they don't have any warmth value.
Well, they do. I just had to add them by console commands to get them in the first place.
Oh, I see.
So it's not really cheating to add them in like that again, huh?
I mean, okay.
Do you have a favorite pajamas?
Gosh. Frog, goat, is there shark? Because that would be sort of fun in a minute cutaway.
There is no shark. Sharks aren't real.
Well, you know, I've often heard it said that sharks are the tigers of the sea.
I do tell you that every day we meet.
Every time Chris and I hang out, he goes, "Hey, Sean, you know what? Sharks are the tigers of the sea."
There we are. Now no one will complain. Everyone will look at this and go, "Yep, that's what I like seeing."
I do love that there's a hole in the back for the tail and the fin. And some of the hair pokes through the fin hole.
And also just like
That's what I'm telling myself.
a fringe around the neck or something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there exactly, but...
Okay, we are less frostbitten. We might actually be good to go outside at some point.
That's what the feet thing is? The, like, sneaker?
I mean, I'm just noticing that we're walking more quickly.
Oh, okay.
I think the sneaker is from the broken bones. Yeah,
we can have that now.
Yeah, the broken bones will fade before any of our frostbites.
Well, that's fun.
Broken bones are much less serious than frostbite. Let's test this you can't eat meat malarkey. We're a shark. We won't stand for that. Ponies can't eat that, silly.
Where did it go then? Because it disappeared from your inventory.
Yep. This lantern is warming us back up.
Well, thank goodness. Can we just steal that? Can we just take that with us?
It's a lit lantern. You can't pick up a lantern unless it's unlit.
Can you then light a lantern you're holding?
Don't be ridiculous, Sean. We don't have the mod for that.
I always felt it was kind of not, like unfair that Skyrim had food on plates, but then you accidentally steal the wooden plate.
I mean, if taking the food isn't stealing, odds are you're allowed to take the plate too.
Yeah, but now you have a wooden plate that you don't want in your inventory.
Yep. I'm gonna need to try and find a way to remove that ponies can't eat meat power from Teethany. It
Yeah,
just cannot stand.
The sort of forcibly vegan. Hey, that's a human man.
Is it?
Oh, right, he's got the weird guard face thing going on.
Yep. That race mod overrides the pony race mod.
Well, thank goodness for that. I'd be very uncomfortable if all the guards were talking helmet masks.
Which is kind of the opposite of the experience most people have, but the alternative is this.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of warming up to the pony skins. Now that one's got something weird going on with the eyes. But
Oh, what does she have for sale? I like that she did.
yeah, that sounded vaguely friendly.
Here, take these things. Now I have money. Oh, hey, we haven't leveled up in a while.
Oh, we got a lot of levels to put in there.
Yeah.
So
So,
it sounds like you're laughing, which is making me worried that there's gonna be some weird stuff in the level
Tiffany
up
is
review.
still a mage. Right? We've been doing a lot of destruction casting.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably more destruction that we want to level up than
Conjuration?
conjuration at this point.
It is suboptimal, but on the other hand, we have a pretty good destruction spell now.
Which, dare I ask?
I'll just favorite it. And I'll favorite the
Oh,
shark type
yes!
too.
I actually do remember. Oh man, I cannot wait to see that one in action.
Alright. Well, if we want to have it in action, we need to be outside of a town, I think.
Well, let's go
It
get our
is-
stuff back from those snake dudes.
Good call, good call. We lost
How
a
is
lot
that
of
guy
good
not getting
pajamas to that.
frostbite sitting shirtless on a bench?
He's a
Granted,
pony.
he is warm-blooded. It has fur,
Aren't sharks?
presumably. Sharks are distinctly cold-blooded, my dude.
Huh. Oh,
Also, yes, because he's a Nord Rain, but I think it probably
he's not a Nord anymore.
has more to do with the fact that ponies aren't programmed to get frostbite. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, it's so good! Oh, that was amazing! Oh, they survived it, though.
Those ones did.
Are we dead again?
Yeah. We dead again.
That's our second corpse.
We did gain like 13 destruction levels from that one spell. Sorry, I meant 14 destruction levels.
We
Wait,
summoned
no.
the laser
I
from
meant
the-
15 destruction levels. By which I meant, of course, 16 destruction. 16 is the amount that we... 16 is, okay. Huh.
Okay, that's actually the end of it. Did you kill those orcers by accident, too?
Yep.
What an absolutely devastating spell.
That ought to have done it.
That's so freaking cool. Oh, that's my favorite mod that I've added. That I remember adding anyway. I suggested a lot.
Okay. Let's go gather our stuff from our various corpses.
How many times can one shark lady die?
I wonder if it...
That's
Does it spawn a new corpse each time you die, or just move the old one around? Because that might have destroyed our oldest inventory.
oh, that sucks.
I also can't activate this corpse.
Well, she's just dabbing a turtle. Hang on, nope. I need you to focus in on that dab, so I can grab a screenshot of it.
And... just getting rid of that menu.
Yeah. Hang on. Can you stand like at her feet, or like at where her knees are, so that she looks right side? There it is. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna tweet. I might not tweet the one of the shark lady in her underwear dabbing. That one might just be for us.
It's just your new desktop background.
You know what I will do is I'm gonna put it in the Jags server. Jags, of course, being just a game server, which is where our friends are, and
Oh, more of them have noticed us. Oh hey, what are those light particles? Alright, I die in one hit from them, but... I don't really care if I die so long as this happens.
it's pretty freaking incredible.
Tiffany's the messenger of the beam.
I mean, you talk about your glass cannons, right? Maybe what we are now is a stealth-based orbital bombardment build. We just sort of sneak in, calling in airstrikes on them.
Alright, we are a ghost again. Let's see if there's something we can't activate to get rid of that. Because we did lose our ability to bite at some point. Which I'm not particularly happy about.
No, that sucks.
Oh, we can level up.
Maybe it's because she became a vegan. I think that might actually have been a decision that Tiffany made without consulting us.
Huh. Are we gonna respect her life choices then, or?
I don't know. I think maybe we are.
We keep dying, so I'm just gonna level into health a bunch. We have a lot of stat penalties from all the times we've been dying, no doubt.
Yeah.
And we want to start going into sneaking, you're right.
Wait, do you get stealth or penalties for dying?
Not permanent ones, but
Oh.
this mod adds... Well, we've gotten a concussed... We've gotten a concussion, a cracked skull,
I see.
another cracked skull, we're coughing blood, and we are very cold right now.
Man, Tiffany, you're having a rough go of it out there, eh?
This is what happens when you die constantly. Well, no, when you die constantly, you're dead unless you're Tiffany.
Yeah, who is... I guess the veganess has granted her powers that include the ability to summon orbital bombardments.
She made a pact with the great vegetable in the sky.
We gotta put some clothes on this thing. The shark woman. We can't just run around naked all the time.
Well, we keep dying. There.
There you go. Alright, now that's a respectable shark lady.
At least you'd better
Tiger of the
respect
sea.
her. You better respect her or you're getting a visit from the great vegetable in the sky.
Do you think Tiger might be her middle name? Tiffany Tiger O'Sharkaret.
I can dig it. She's a tiger shark.
Yeah.
That's a kind of shark.
It is. Are they blue? I don't know. Are any sharks blue? I don't think so.
Tiffany is. So really all the best
sort of
sharks
bright.
are.
Well, that's one way to put it. Jaws was gray, though he was a great white.
Well, his belly was white.
Whale sharks are sort of blackish.
So I guess the optimal play right now is to cry in a corner until these timers go away.
I guess, but that's no fun.
Yeah, what's Tiffany do for fun in these mines?
Why do we keep coming back to the mines?
They're the warmest place and we keep freezing.
I see.
Or at least they're probably not the warmest place, but they're the first place on our path as we're freezing to death.
Is there?
Let's go find
a
other
way that
warm
we can-
places. How warm is this pajamas?
Okay,
110
because
warmth.
have different warmness ratings apparently.
And coverage.
Okay, the cover. Okay. So we need to get more warm rating.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. This is Streamocracy episode 3: The Quest for Heat.
As triggered by the mod that makes everything cold. Which is probably the wrong way to go in the quest for heat.
Yes, well, but that's. I actually. I can see myself playing a really fun run through of Skyrim where keeping warm becomes like a chief concern of mine.
Ooh,
Like that actually seems like a cool gameplay mechanic.
this guy gave us a letter. He's wearing a swanky scarf.
That's a good scarf and a really bad hairdo.
Well, I didn't mod in the hairdo.
It kind of looks like he has a default Nord's hair by accident.
No, this is a rag. This is a head... This is like a...
Oh, because
Hat.
couriers have hats.
Yeah, haven't you ever been to the Couriers Union?
It looks very bad on a pony.
I mean, it's a pony. Everything looks bad.
I think we should go south. That's probably a good way to get water, right?
Yep. I was trying to... Oh, we're freezing to death again.
Yeah.
I wonder if... Maybe you shouldn't have installed this mod while we were in the coldest part of Skyrim at a playthrough that started at midnight.
Good challenge. I think that's fun. Let me try. I'm trying to think about other mods that I've added and whether they would help at all with this. And the answer is no.
Now, one factor in this mod is that ale restores heat to you, but then it wears off and takes away more heat than it gave.
I see.
Erfluknasno.
Yeah, no, I caught that.
I'm blending in. I kind of blend in better with the pony people than I ever did with the humans, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a strictly comparative note, but...
Hang on a second. Turn around to the front of the hood. I just love the way that little snout is like peeking out underneath there. There's no way Teeth that he can see anything, right?
Yeah, no.
Just running around completely blind.
There are mods that do a true first person where it keeps the same third person model and you just see from a camera position. I bet we'd see the hood in that. We might not see anything else, but we would see the hood.
Oh, I see. It like...
Yeah, and if I looked down, I'd see my body.
That's a fun idea.
Do you have any ale? Alright, I have literally no possessions.
Right. Well, you know what we could do is spawn a whole bunch of pajamas and sell those for money. That's
I mean, we could also just spawn money.
Yeah.
Like, they're morally the same thing, aren't they? Other than one giving pajamas to the world. Creating pajamas and putting them in the world.
Right, that's because that way you're adding value to the economy instead of stealing money from the economy.
Are there things more valuable to add than these kind of pajamas?
Well, see, I kind of like the limitation. It's kind of a sucker power of like can spawn items, but only PJ.
All right.
Now, Rain has suggested that we input the code player add item F and then a 1 followed by. Hang on, I gotta count them.
This is just money.
Oh, is it? Okay. Don't do it. PJs. Spawn
There.
PJs.
Alright. Let's go with pigs. Let's go with 100 pig PJs. Fine, I'll input the proper code for them. Such a fussy thing. There.
You know, like how computers are.
Now, this isn't a place that is willing to buy pajamas. In fact, nowhere in this town is a place willing to buy pajamas.
So we're gonna have to head a couple towns over to do that.
Oh, we can't just automate. There isn't a drop.
Oh, do they slow us down?
I'm just gonna leave these two as gifts.
Okay, that's nice.
Enjoy your pajamas. The blacksmith might actually be interested in them because they are technically counted as armor. With an armor.
It's nice that they come in a box. Which actually, now that I think of it, it's because they didn't want to model them folded.
Yep.
But like, I don't know, putting them in a box somehow adds texture to it in a way that I like.
Yeah, it's like an actual delivery. We're a professional PJ deliveriesman, as well as a messenger of the sky vegetable.
Is that why Teethany immigrated, to bring the good news of PJs to the Nords?
I mean, have you seen the Nord sleep? They just curl up in whatever they happen to be wearing already.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. And it's gotta stink.
Is the frame rate being what's killing the frame rate here?
Yeah, it seems like you're moving super slow. By the way, I'm now watching you on the Twitch stream, despite the slight delay, just because
helps watch the chat.
It helps watch the chat, and also the Discord stream just runs really poorly on my computer for some reason.
Huh. Okay, maybe the lag's an ENB thing.
Well, it does say that you're carrying too much to be able to run.
That I'm actively lagging though, not just
Could it?
walking slowly.
What a bad time for this. I'm gonna go on mute. I'm afraid I have to answer the phone.
Alright. I'm gonna go bring the word of PJs to the blacksmith in the meantime. Fighting through lag and snow to do so. These people. They must learn there is a better way to sleep. They sleep on just a wooden frame with a whole bunch of hay spread haphazardly and a couple of furs thrown down. And whatever clothes they happen to wear 24/7. Okay, your phone is coming into the
No, I know. I just thought I'd let you guys hear that a robot voice called to let me know that there's been criminal action filed against my social insurance number.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure that's not true. Ignoring this call would be. Yeah, no, I don't think so, guys.
This isn't really the way I want you to find out, but I am kind of suing you.
I'm pretty sure they don't do that by your social insurance number, though. What does that even mean? It was clearly a spam call, but... Man, I've actually been planning a podcast where we would examine different scams and the ways that they get you.
Alright. Okay, these people aren't buying these pajamas, and they are slowing me down, so...
Yeah, so forget it. Drop them. We can always summon more from the distant pajama warehouse in the sky.
Yep.
Which is also apparently the source of the orbital bombardment lasers.
I mean, they're basically the same product. And it's
I was gonna say on...
And you know what? It's up to every merchant which one they accept. This one didn't accept the pajamas, so...
on your frame rate, what might help is not streaming via Discord anymore, since the only other person here isn't.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
It might, like, reduce the load on your graphics card.
Okay. Oh, it didn't immediately help.
I mean, it's also just possible that the sheer number of things we've done to Todd Howard's glorious gift.
It wasn't lagging earlier in this stream, though.
That's true.
And it's not lagging in here. Is it about the sheer number of ponies?
It could. Now, it could be that the system is having some trouble rendering the sheer number of equestrians present.
Like, I don't know what their polygon count compared to vanilla NPCs are, but if I know my modders...
Yeah.
I keep forgetting we have literally nothing to trade.
Yeah. I think maybe we just are gonna have to make a run for another town.
We can also quick travel.
Oh, true. Do you not freeze to death while quick traveling?
Nope.
Great. Well, that seems like kind of a cheat, but okay. I mean, quick traveling as a whole element seems like kind of a cheat.
The mod does come with an option to just disable quick traveling.
Well, that would... Okay.
They kind of agree. We can just not quick travel, though.
No.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah. Where's available to us to quick travel to is the real question. So is that,
I mean, he didn't accept our other product.
Okay. We really... we distribute two things. One of them is cozy pajamas, and the other one is death from above.
He doesn't seem to be accepting this product either.
That's wild.
I think going through a loading zone really disrupted it. I'm sorry, we're new at delivering this kind of thing. We're learning the limitations of the great vegetable in the sky.
Hey there, whoever just joined the chat. It's Raven.
Hey,
Hi, Raven.
Hey.
We have died so much. Do you want to see all of our corpses? We left a lot behind.
Oh no.
Let's have a look at the fast travel possibilities.
All right.
Where are you?
So the furthest south is Stillborn Cave, where we fought the deep bug. Fort Snowhawk is. Maybe Dragon Bridge is our best bet for warmth.
Dragon Bridge looks like it's not in the mountains, which might be handy. Maybe let's go from there and try and make it to Whiterun, which is where, in my experience, rather a lot of the mods tend to manifest.
Alright, quick traveling over to Dragon Bridge. So Raven, I did stop streaming on Discord because we were getting a lot of really weird lag and thought maybe it would help, and it didn't, but there we go.
So I'm just watching via twitch.tv/frankly implausible, which, hey Chris, you haven't done even one weird
Dude, that guy's
plug
really
for.
glowy.
Oh, why is the Chocobo here? Yeah, it's
Which
not
one?
so much that dude is glowy.
Oh no.
No, actually, you can blame Chris for that one.
It's everyone.
Everybody.
Not everyone. Look at this guy.
Well, that's because he's part of the guard race.
Right. The guards are immune to the new plague that hit the nation. It's something about the helmet. There's an immunizing agent in the metals.
Is it turkey?
That is a turkey.
Are turkeys in original Skyrim?
Turkeys are not in original Skyrim. They're just in this Skyrim.
Hey there, mod turkey.
Listen to it
Good to see ya.
gobble.
I don't know what Night of Nazim is, Rain, but apparently Whiterun is where that happens. I think that was when you sent that.
Spoilers, Sean.
This is a beautiful
sorry.
onesie that we're wearing.
Yep.
Yep.
The alternative was a naked shark, so we made our choices.
I mean, the alternative was also other beautiful onesies. And also, since we added it in a console command, literally every other outfit. But this is an outfit that you can only get through console command, so that makes it different. That makes it perfect. Everything else about it also makes it perfect.
Your frostbiteometer is still going up, so take care with that.
It is midnight. And,
yes, I guess that's probably
I mean, even though we're not actively in permafrost anymore, we're still in Skyrim. You're Canadian. You know that just because you can see the grass, it doesn't mean run around in a t-shirt.
That is something that I know, yes. Through long experience. Now, myself, I typically do run around in a t-shirt, but that's because I'm weirdly inured to cold. It comes with a pretty severe weakness to heat, though, so I think it...
Oh, hello, birds.
What are those?
Birds.
What kind of birds? Emus?
Emus or moas or one of those kind of group. I can't identify them unless I kill them.
They're surprisingly slow.
Go get that nerd root.
Which nerd root?
The one that's glowing.
That one?
No, turn around.
Oh, I see.
It was in the same general direction that
It was where you were going.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, the Twitch chat does have a delay.
Of course.
Which I should keep in mind when I ask things of you when I'm looking at a specific thing.
Hey, bandits.
It's really upsetting when you shoot fire ponies. It's just... Ooh.
I think it's what they do.
Okay.
It's-
I don't know.
Bandits are
It's
scum of the
just
earth.
like an episode of Friendship is Magic.
I don't know that I ever saw anyone cast a fire spell on that. Well,
That's the Shark Race's special power.
What-
the ability to inflame people.
Yeah, didn't you...
Oh, by the way, Raven Teeth.
Remember when Twilight Sparkle decided to burn all the bandits for their crimes against humanity?
No.
Listen, I'm what you'd call a brony in recovery, so yes, I do know that didn't happen.
There was an episode where a shark with pink hair set every pony in the world on fire. I dreamt of it many times.
It was a prophecy. Don't you remember?
Oh! Oh, that dude is standing in exactly the wrong spot!
So Raven,
So
a new destruction spell was added while you were gone.
I actually looked away. I didn't see it.
Oh,
I'm
buddy.
sure there will be other opportunities. We leveled up 16 times the first time we used it.
Yep.
Oh no.
Well, our destruction leveled up 16 times. We didn't. We only leveled up 5.
Hey, this is a nice place.
Okay, we can wear something other than the pajamas if we wanted to.
Awesome.
I'm
But do we
disappointed
want
by
to?
that awesome.
The
Well,
boots.
let's wear the cloak.
The boots might be
Over our
something.
movie.
That actually sounds really bad. I'd love to see it. You look like a kid playing superhero.
The real Skyrim experience.
That's actually great.
That's a classic outfit.
Tiffany, you
Unfortunately,
just
it
keep
gets
on
rid of
upping
our-
the ante.
It gets rid of our real tail, but we have a fake tail, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay, we have 4 perks to pick.
and 4 picks to perk.
And we have not snuck at all, despite us thinking we would. Light armor is the skill we use for pajamas, obviously. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea to put some into that. I do think we should start. I think the sneaking is a choice on your part.
right. Okay, I'll start trying to sneak.
Right? Like, it's not like Tiffany looked at her options and said, do I want to sneak or do I want to run at them shooting fire? That's our job. We're the voices in Tiffany's head.
Did I? No, I didn't. He's just carrying an arrow like a good chocobo.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go get the mount chocobo that we abandoned. Or
Ooh,
should I
the
just loot this
pastel-colored
person?
corpses lying around. They're a sight to behold, I guess.
Did they have open eyes while you were far away from them and closed eyes when you were beside them?
I closed their
They're
eyes
just
when I
pretending.
looted them, I think.
Makes me feel a lot better to think that they're just pretending. Ooh. It's very, very dark.
Is this nighttime?
Yeah, this is night.
The sky looks great. Everything else looks like shadows forever.
Yeah, I initially I took a default ENB, like an actual preset a professional worked on, and then I decided
Yeah.
I want night to be more dependent on point lighting. And
Okay,
maybe that
well,
was a
that
poor
happened.
decision. So, well, it
do you have
encouraged,
a torch?
it does encourage me to go to sleep and wait for day,
Sure.
which is also a good strategy from the whole Frostfire thing.
As in not dying, yeah.
Oh, shit, I fell into water.
Well, that's it for Tiffany. As we all know, sharks immediately die upon contact.
Well, the
with
water is cold.
That's more of a problem. Tiffany's definitely from a
Tropical sea, yeah.
tropical. That's what I was looking for.
Where actually is the cave I just looted?
No idea.
Navigating.
While she's wearing the tie.
There's an enemy on your radar, though.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
ran over it. And now the camera's up to something.
Well, this is great TV. I gotta tell you, everybody's gonna love watching this.
The red butt wiggle of the chocobo. Everyone's favorite content.
I can't even really make that out, to be honest with you.
I'm still very confused about the fact that your glowing fire hands don't light up the area, but the spell that creates fire does.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's
Makes for
what's
some
that word?
crazy
That word?
navigation.
Non-diegetic. It might just be to like let you know that there is fire in your hands, but not necessarily that other people can see the flames you're carrying
So we
around.
got a key inside that building.
Okay, this does actually look kind of cool. As long as I
Yeah, no,
actually use the fire to light, I am back on board with this ENB thing.
The flame as a flashlight is pretty great, actually. Yeah, I'm loving that. Now, it does mean that if someone comes in front of you while you're lighting your path, they will instantly die. And it also means you're about to go to sleep in a building that is on fire.
There is a mod that has materials actually catch on fire that persists and spreads. Installing that would have effects on this playthrough.
Oh, this ENB is great, though. We should keep this one. This looks really nice.
Yeah. This mod is actually just called ENB mod. A lot of ENB modders spend a lot of time trying to think up fancy names. This guy just keeps configuring it till it looks cool. Props to him. Or
That's
her.
good work.
Not her, though.
And by her, you mean the pony about to
Bandit
shoot.
that you're fighting?
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Maybe you should switch back to the one with less delay now that we know it doesn't have much effect on lag.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Let me just start streaming there again. Because it would be good for your commentaries to be, like, be on my level, you
To
know?
actually be synced up.
Actually catch up. There we are. Alright, now...
Yeah, Chris has heavily out-leveled us in the commentary.
I mean, I had this entire solo session where I was just grinding my skill, you know? But I'm not bitter.
When you say it like that,
But I'm not bitter is actually a joke I very much enjoy using. I kind of regret that it often implies I am bitter, but it's worth it for the jokes.
Yes.
I think this chocobo is done.
what a
Oh.
beautiful noise.
What a stupid looking bird. Look at its eye. Like it's just... It's one idiot eyeball.
Don't worry, we'll switch to some other mount at some point. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the noise.
I
Naughty-o
do.
hippus.
Riding an EOS would be a lot like riding one of those little mini bikes that you get at the CNE.
Just got the clown music going.
I would go to a circus where someone was riding around on an Eohippus, though. No, would it immediately kill the Eohippus? Probably.
Boy, that one's
Probably not
tail
all that
doesn't
strong.
like being a corpse, huh?
What
Stop!
happened?
Stop shooting me,
Parasite.
I'm looking at a corpse. Okay,
Do
you
you
know
guys want
what?
to poke this dead body with a stick? Oh, okay, no, you want to poke my body with sharp sticks. That's fair.
You guys... Just
Oh, there it
just
is.
check this out, huh?
Fell. Oh, it's just devastating. That's my favorite thing.
And
to
there
be
we
done.
go. Just level up destruction a couple times.
Like, I wouldn't want to play a version. Hey, the tail went back to normal.
I guess the tail was affected by the armor he was wearing.
That's
If this was supposed to be like a fun, regular version of Skyrim, I wouldn't want to have the orbital bombardment spell. But, in as much as it's intended to be, like,
Well,
it's
now
not really
we're a
about
sharp
spending time
invader
watching you
upon
fight.
Ponyland, so maybe we came from space.
Oh, we're a pajama delivery woman, I believe is what we agreed on.
Yep.
From space.
Okay, yeah, we can be from space, whatever. From a planet of
Now the steel armor is better at armor and better at warmth. The pajamas are actually really good at warmth apparently.
but the
So-
steel armor is better.
Slightly.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's give it a shot.
We have put perks into light armor rather than heavy armor.
Maybe the PJs are something we just put on when it's bedtime.
That makes a lot of sense actually. I'm gonna favorite them just so we can do that. And I'll favorite this armor for getting dressed in the morning, as you do.
Yep.
Now let's
Put
get
on
them.
some.
Let's get our like woolly gloves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, next time it's nighttime, we absolutely need to see what the orbital laser looks like at night.
Yes. And we take off the cloak so we get our tail back.
Yeah, I mean, that's the stuff, right?
Yeah.
What? What is that?
Terror birds.
Oh, good. Will those attack you?
Yep.
It's starting to look that way.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, they're not called fun birds, huh?
They survived! They survived!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Terror
Oh no!
is accurate.
Just gonna level up my destruction a bit. Destruction said to be underpowered. We have one destruction spell that absolutely is not underpowered. But let's get the rest of it kind of on board, huh?
Yep.
Most destruction spells will trigger an opponent, will stagger an opponent. Okay,
That would
versus
be good in terms of running away from these terror birds.
just doing 25% more damage. Staggering's more fun.
I think staggering is where it's at because 25% more damage doesn't seem like it's going to be enough when the orbital laser didn't do it.
Uh-oh. You're almost at full health. Did that orbital laser not affect you at all? Well, now you're near the epicenter.
Maybe they heal like trolls do.
Or maybe they're only targeted. Like maybe they can only be affected by.
Continue your theory, Raven. I'm interested.
Oh.
Maybe
No,
they can
I'm
only
sorry,
be
that was
affected
really
by
distracting.
vanilla spells.
Terror bird feathers.
Do you think that any mod could just be like, oh yeah, check if it's a vanilla spell. If not, then it doesn't affect this creature.
I mean, that would be drastically overpower certain enemies in response to the ion cannon.
I mean, the ion cannon drastically overpowers us to certain enemies.
That's true, but we didn't set out to balance this game with our mods either.
True. If any of us were trying for that, they have failed. It would kind of be interesting if one person was desperately trying to balance the game as the rest of us mod it.
That's really great. I would love that.
I'd be willing to, like, give someone access to the mod list as I develop it and just say, your job is to keep this fixed
Just
without
counteract
removing any of them. Hey, Jaime.
Say,
Do you want Jaime to
Whoa,
follow us?
Snake person.
Oh, that one's a friend. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's bring the snake with us.
Shark and snake, best friends forever.
Yeah.
Team Snark it is. Alright, well, I thought it was funny.
I mean, they are strangers in this strange pony land, so.
Oh yeah, if the
They're
shark...
the only cold-blooded things.
Do you actually speak Tamrielic? Do you speak my language? You're really blurry.
Yeah. Do you think he might be farsighted? In addition to being vegan.
She leaves a rough life.
Yeah, Raven, she lost her...
Vegan.
Well, she lost her ability to bite, and she still has a feature that somehow accidentally got added from the pony race that makes her unable to eat meat. So
Equine tastes.
you put 2 and 2 together.
She's made a decision, okay?
Yep.
She made that choice without us.
Yeah, and we're respecting it. I mean, there's probably a way to get shark bite back, but Tiffany doesn't want it.
She had a nightmare where the sky became completely alien, and she killed so many guards with her teeth alone.
I think Raven's referencing something that he and Chris
Yeah.
did while they were trying to fix the ENP. Oh, is that a giant sloth?
Yep, it's near
Love
some
that.
terror birds, but I can get in for a closer look. I don't think the sloths are hostile.
Sneak.
Good call, good call.
Do you think terror birds are weak to sneaking?
I think the sneaking skill can use some training.
Yeah. I mean, they are, like, basically just 2 cameras on a pole, right? Man, that is a lot of sounds that sloth is bringing to the table.
So what's the range on this? Oh wait, there's actually a couple variants, I think, of the... Yeah, there's a remote target. Let's play around with
do that.
that.
Is that not, how does the other one work? It just sort of does it somewhere near you?
Now, it said it does a fast cannon strike when it goes down again, so...
Oh! The shockwave is really my favorite part of that.
Yeah.
In order to win this, you are going to have to call in a strike on the position of your chocobo, it seems. Oh, and the snake dude, who I actually almost couldn't see because of the bushes.
You alright, Shy May?
And these terror birds are scary.
Oh, they're horrific.
I like you. You don't have a backstory for me not to understand. And you can summon snakes. That's important.
What?
He summoned a snake.
That's incredible.
Here's his snake.
I want that superpower.
That's a game changer. Yeah, all we can summon is pajamas. And lasers.
I mean, let's not down talk the summoning of pajama lasers.
Are they pajama-fueled lasers, or
Let's dig into this
laser-
backstory a little.
fueled pajamas?
Shy Mays,
I
or...
mean,
Oh,
what it is, it's an orbital
buddy.
pajama production platform that takes really good care of its couriers by, you know, the odd well-placed laser beam.
I think maybe the lasers are just the waste product of the pajama production process.
Okay.
Like, if you
And this is
want
sort
to,
of pointing...
if you want to make a pajama this cute, there are gonna be lasers.
There's
This comes
consequences
with
that come
lasers.
it. Yeah.
It's just how the world works.
You know what? I want to combat that. I want to contradict you, but I can't for some reason. I think it's just too accurate.
This is a face that calls out for lasers.
Yep. And it's really after that just a matter of directing the exhaust ports at your
Right.
enemies.
I mean, anytime we're not calling it, it's firing it somewhere else.
Yeah, just into space, you know.
One thing I love, if you look at Tiffany's head again from the front, I love the way those little shark horns poke through between the ears.
Yep.
Now, can we get pajamas for our friend Jaime?
Ooh. We can.
I cannot wait to see how that interacts with his lack of legs.
It's not gonna like it. I can tell you this much.
Okay, what are our options here?
Is there like owl?
Frog? Maybe
Frog's a
frog?
little disrespectful.
Well,
Chicken?
sharks are the tigers of the sea. Snakes are the bears of the bog, I think.
That is how the rhyme goes.
Yeah. Now, some might know that it doesn't rhyme, and that's because we haven't done the second stanza of it, which is where...
Which is the forbidden stanza.
Well, we're not allowed to say that one out loud on the air. Thank goodness. You really saved
But-
from having to come up with a poem.
By decree of the Poet King.
Now, if you're very lucky, we might say that secret stanza a little later. A little later in the stream.
If you can convince... He's just carrying a skull.
I
Yeah.
think he collects those.
That's his friend Bob. He's a spirit of intellect.
Okay.
Oh man,
Oh boy!
they just disappear in waste.
Oh, that's really good!
You know, I wonder if the modder who made Shyme really knew this was coming for his precious creation.
That's so freaking great. The way the snout like fully has subsumed the bear snout.
Yeah.
It's almost nightmarish.
It's a hood in another way as well.
Like imagine waking up and finding that standing over your head.
We probably will be. Like, whenever we go to bed, our follower just
That's
stands
actually
there.
True. Remind me later. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to slow down the stream before we discover any more mods, but I'm going to have to get a screenshot of the snake guy.
Oh, what's this big fire over here?
That's a giant camp.
Did anyone do anything to giants?
Well... Define giants.
Oh no, you made them tiny, didn't you?
What?
No. No, that's not how this goes.
Are they just a giant? Are they not a human anymore? Okay, it's just regular size.
Yep. Good old deer death stomping.
Wait, can he still shoot you into orbit?
I can shoot him from orbit.
Yeah, no. I want to see if you know how. First of all, quick save, I guess, before you try this.
I
think
mean-
Chris made him non-aggressive.
He's getting pretty aggressive.
He's going to be aggressed upon. I'll tell you what.
He's not moving.
He didn't get shot so much as he got beamed up to the mothership. He's just gone. We killed the moose, though. The moose did die.
Oh, the deer was already dead. The giant stomped near him, and the shockwave killed the deer.
There's not even a body.
Aha! Found you.
I actually kind of liked it better when I got to pretend he got beamed up.
Oh, this can always be a different giant, but we know in our hearts.
That giant fainted from shock when he saw his friend get beamed away to space.
So do you think we can fight with the Xenos with our new space beams?
If we use our stealth appropriately, I think we could.
Combined with the immortality, we can take on literally anything.
The one thing in the Alien movies that they specifically say might stop them is nuking the site from orbit. So, like, good news. Oh! That's never not incredible.
Goodbye, Snake.
Well, I killed a
What's this
flame
weird purple
atronac.
thing?
It's still on fire.
What weird purple thing?
This weird purple thing.
That's Twilight Sparkle. You
You
killed
mean
Twilight Sparkle.
You mean this person? He's
Oh, it's not
obviously a
Twilight
man,
Sparkle.
dude.
A male. Alright, well.
Well, you know, by
Stendor.
Give me a second.
Okay. Whiterun is... No, it's east. It's this way.
Alright, time to go east to Whiterun then.
Yeah, that is our goal now.
Oh, hey, Chris, next time it's night, make sure that you look up at the sky. I think there might be...
I did get a good look at one point, but
Oh,
you
you-
all were
okay.
busy.
Oh! That's a very large private.
One might say it's mammoth.
Oh
Hang on.
no.
Is it fighting the giant? No.
That bandit and giant are just staring at each other.
Let's make peace.
Runs in there and starts shooting at them! Oh, it's so good. Well, it's peace in as much as there's nobody,
Well, it's... What?
there's
Rest.
nobody left to aggress at each other.
They get to rest in peace.
Yep. What is that? Tail, I see.
It's a wolf tail.
I don't know why I carry all this trash as if, like, selling it is a big source of our income.
What is the source of our income so far? Do we even have any money?
We have 627
huh?
somehow.
Killing bandits is our source of income. And looting chests.
Is it still stealing if you kill someone and take the money they already stole? Ooh, secret.
It's one of the secret chests. Wow.
Quiet, you. I'm doing the best I can.
Da-da-da-da! It's so good!
What
I completely
is up
forgot
with
that I
the
added this.
lockpicks?
So the solution was not to move the lockpick at all. So I kind of agree with the audience on that one.
Yep.
This is a nice hot spring, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it really warmed you up. But now you're walking around wet. What does that do for you?
It increases the rate at which I chill.
Great.
Is the flashing red coldness bar an issue?
The red just means that I'm at maximum heat, I think.
Okay. Then maybe
Yeah,
we're
coldness
gonna
builds,
overheat.
Not the opposite.
You can't overheat in Skyrim, by the way. The people who were working on mods to, like, expand the map to Hammerfell and Elsewhere's deserts might add a heating mode to this mod, but
Okay.
we don't have to worry about that.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
We can snuggle up next to the fire in our nice warm pajamas all we want. Great, now I envy Tiffany.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that cold in Canada right now. Somewhat
Yeah,
chilly.
that's one of the things I envy. It actually feels really nice when it's cold outside but toasty. Stop
I see.
distance kicking me, zebra.
Yeah, how is it doing that?
Zebras cheat, okay?
They added telekinetic horses. I mean, I
And
guess they
I'm
had to have
removing
something.
them.
There had to be something special to them now that they live in a world where walking horse humans are the standard.
You okay, dude? Alright.
Seems like no. Oh, he's getting up. He's good.
I think he's still got a delay.
Yeah, it's possible. The
The frames are not many.
yeah. It's sort of like the frames per
Don't
second on my end
move.
is sort of like 1. sometimes it's as few as like 0.1 frames per second, as in 1 frame every 10 seconds.
I mean, there are trade-offs to using Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, we gained a whole bunch of levels every time we cast that spell. I'm a few perks behind still, I think. Sure, magic, health.
Wait, is it spinning around 100?
What?
Fire can cause targets to
hurt me.
flee.
Man, there's a mod I would have put in if I knew we were going to be seeing this screen so often.
I mean, that ion cannon is just a power level or trick, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, we're done for that. Do we want to get better at lockpicking to make the laugh stop?
I don't know. I was
Are-
kind of enjoying the laugh.
Are
track.
we an
It's refreshing.
anti-laugh comedy post podcast
That would
stream?
be an odd thing to be, wouldn't it?
Maybe one of the other conjuration. Yeah, let's just get a destruction branch going.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh my
Glyptodon.
god.
Yeah.
What a good friend.
You don't need to be space beamed.
It doesn't.
Do they replace mud crab spawns?
You don't even need pajamas. No, I think they're just new spawns added to the world, because I've still seen mud crabs with this mod active.
Oh man, there's no way we could put pajamas on a Glyptodon, right?
No.
Like, that's not gonna work.
Unless we make our own mod.
Do you think
Just
there's
like-
a version of it where Glyptodon is a playable species?
I
That'd
don't
be fun
think...
as hell.
No, there isn't. There's Whiterun.
Yes.
I hear wolves. But like backwards wolves.
No, they're forwards wolves. Stop insisting other things are backwards.
Is that fire particularly crackly, or is someone crumpling a wrapper?
Why not both?
Big ol' rabbits again.
I mean, that sound effect is definitely backwards. I just don't know what it's supposed to be.
No, I think that's a normal sound effect for like a deer. It might be the chocobo.
So yeah, the giant thing I was talking about earlier is that the giants have been replaced with enormous hairs.
The
But not
mammoths have been replaced with enormous hairs. The
Yeah.
giants seem to have been replaced with smaller giants.
The giants tend to mammoths in the vanilla game, which is why I
Yes.
brought them up at the whole
And they have
thing.
mammoth cheese.
Chris, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to walk up to that giant and get him to hit you with his club.
He's all the way over there.
Yeah.
What?
It's just that in vanilla Skyrim, a giant will smack you
Into
till
space,
you hit
yeah.
the roof of the skybox. And I just want to know...
Hey, hey.
Oh, that one. No, that one's a giant. Where was the small giant who was there before?
I mean, that's how perspective works.
Okay. I didn't realize you were just downhill from him.
Shy chill. He's going to attack us, okay? Shy chill. We've already provoked him.
Man, is he going to attack you?
Damn it,
He's
Shy
awfully
don't
chill.
kill him. You're embarrassing me in front of his hair.
The rabbit watching you in silent judgment. So I guess they can't shoot people into orbit anymore? Shimane's just on a tear here.
It may have just been an, like, consequence of him being stuck in a rock corner or something.
Okay, yep. Oh, he folded that guy in half.
They may. Why?
Honestly, I can't set someone on fire without you thinking I have a beef with them.
Oh, the snake snout is just upsetting.
I like that he has like a very.
Let's field dress this rabbit.
What does that mean?
Just like, get it ready to butcher. Oh, I think the sun's going down.
Oh, okay, I was wondering why everything turned red.
Alright, I'm gonna butcher its meat. Nah, do we want to skin it instead?
Well, we definitely
Yeah.
have no use for the meat.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want its pelt.
Yeah, this isn't
We're
actually...
vegan, but we still use leather, I guess.
Alright, we've skinned one section of the carcass. It's nighttime now.
I guess Teethany's. Oh, hello. I guess now we know where all the space lasers are coming from.
Yeah.
That's a
Did
possibility.
you not notice that yesterday?
No, I didn't the other night. I guess I was between frames when that showed up.
Raven made a whole big deal out of seeing something yesterday.
Oh, I guess I thought it was just talking about the sky.
Nah, I was talking about two different things.
Two things? I only see one thing. What's the second one?
Whoa, something jumped out at me there.
Well, we
The
can go to
zebra.
the Whiterun.
This is actually a really cheap spell now. I can keep it up as a headlight for a good bit.
Oh, good. Oh, look, the Aurora Borealis are there. That's beautiful.
I heard a skeever. Uh-oh. Ripped it on.
You pissed off a Glyptodon. It's like a living tank, Chris. You screwed up so bad. This is genuinely scary. Well, that was worth the wait. Oh, that was incredible. Dude, seeing that leveled me up in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, level 27. Paladin. Just in case anyone was wondering.
Are you still alive after 2 ion blasts? Your reputation is no lie, Glyptodon.
Yeah, I told you, it's like a walking tank.
Come on,
it's
walk
so
into the
scary the way
beam.
it just appears out of the dark. This is the best thing we've ever done to Skyrim.
Yeah, it's not even a joke. All of it's just coming together great.
Okay, now, do you think the title for this episode might be Glyptodons in the Dark?
Oh, I burned the Glyptodon corpse so hard it became a basket.
What?
Yeah, check it out.
How did that happen?
I mean, I guess it's set up so it detects when the corpse is being attacked. And if it does, it switches to its secondary damaged model, which is a
I
basket.
didn't make one of those. That's a bucket.
Do we want to take a screenshot of you casting fire in the darkness?
Yeah.
I'm open to that. How's chat doing, by the way?
Well, the last thing Rain said was before we started fighting the giant, which was safe, safe, safe. So
We're
Is
not
it-
the kind of people who save.
You got any
yeah,
good
Chris,
screenshots?
I got a screenshot of it. Yeah, I got.
Alright, because I can't actually
gotta
see
go
my
back.
magic bar in that mode.
No, but I meant
Yeah.
like a
Oh, but it's
third-person screenshot.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, they do.
Hang on,
pro-
hang on, hang on.
They
I
do
gotta put that one
provide
in the
some
chat.
lights.
Oh, okay.
Streamable. Oh, so you can see Teethany in third-person mode at the very least.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, that's actually great. Hang on, let me grab a quick still of that. Ooh, yeah, hang on, right there. A little bit more to the right. A little further.
Or do we want pajamas as the...
It is nighttime.
There's eyes behind you.
Yeah, that's. I can't remember if it's Jaime or Janme.
Oh, it's the snake. Okay. I thought you were just about to get murked. Okay, I've got the screenshot. I'm gonna put it in the frankly unstreamable chat, and I'll probably tweet it in a little bit. Oh, that's really good too. Hang on, let me make sure I get that. Yeah, that's the angle. Stay right there. Perfect.
Yeah, I think that this is the splash screen.
Oh, there's no way that's not the
Thumbnail?
Thumbnail.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, you can carry on now.
Whoop. There we go.
So,
So do we rest in Fort Greymore or hit up Whiterun in the night?
I
Well-
think we attempt to get to Whiterun.
Whiterun in the Night sounds like an awesome power metal album, so I guess we do that.
Power to the metal.
Also, possibly a good book chapter.
Yep, no, I'd read that too. Teethany O'Sharkaran, hang on, what's it called? Fangs Out, the Teethany O'Sharkaran story, Chapter 8, Whiterun in the Night. Maybe the episode's called
Don't
Whiterun in the Night.
Fire powers. Right now.
Oh, it's a rabbit. That's so cool. Put us in third person so we can see like something visual at least.
I
There you
can't.
go.
I can't believe I ever doubted Hyper Dark Nights.
Yeah, it's actually cool as hell.
It's non-standard, which is why I doubted it. But Non-standards are goal here.
Man, those are some particularly trippy northern lights, eh?
Yeah, I kind of
Also,
turned up the intensity while not being able to see them, and never remembered to turn them down.
No, I
Also,
think
it
it's
makes
working
a
real well.
lot of sense that you absolutely cannot see, considering that your hands, which are kind of central in your point of view, are
Yeah.
made of fire.
Yeah.
You're just staring at fire all night long.
Yeah, like when you hold a lantern up in front of your eyes and then you can't see past your own hands.
Yeah, as it turns out, holding torches ahead of you is the worst decision.
It's pretty bad for your night vision.
Oh boy. So the people who know what Night of Nazim are probably giggling right now.
I have no idea
Oh.
what Night of Nazim is. Although, I do recall Rain saying something in the chat about it
Ooh.
earlier.
Wow, that's a really powerful flame.
Wow, that is a good look!
Alright, I'm
Man.
gonna level up.
You know, it took us a long time to get the ENV things going just right, but now that we did...
If we're gonna keep using magic as a flashlight, we need more magicka points.
Mm-hmm.
Can we reduce the cost of everything?
No. Well, there is an item that you've added, I recall, that does something similar. I did not look up how to get it, so...
I'm not gonna
There
do
we
that.
are.
If we find it, we're gonna find it. By accident.
Alright, anyone have any strong ideas on skill trees?
I think,
When did
I would like
enchanting
to
become
see
a
us
skill tree?
stealth out here.
You both
Like,
talked.
I think that there's something really powerful about sneaking around, and then looking
Yeah.
down at someone from a hilltop and orbital striking them before they ever see you.
I've already put my points into all I can do for sneaking until
Okay,
we
so
happen
that's
to...
When did enchanting become a skill tree?
At Skyrim's release.
Yeah, I think it was always a skill tree.
It was also a skill tree, I think, in Morrowind, but it wasn't in Oblivion. I also did buy a perk from there.
You
Why?
sure about that?
Enchanting is in vanilla Skyrim. It's not something we did.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
You're
just gonna
definitely
hold
always
on.
able to make enchanted
I'm just gonna
stuff.
hold on to this perk for now, since none of us have an immediate use for it.
Yeah.
Bit of
There's
fire
a lot
going
of
on out
flames
there.
around.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
Did someone just say it's a rock?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Chris?
What?
This freaking funny silhouette comes in out of the dark. What? It's huge. Why is it so huge?
So this is a siege Nazim.
What's a Nazim?
Nazim is a red guard who, I mean, he goes to the Cloud District a lot, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't understand really.
Oh,
You don't
that
go to the
guy.
Cloud District. Now this is his siege variant.
I think this one
Which is like
done.
9 feet tall, it seems like.
Whoa, wait, what was that again?
Okay, I need to check whether I have another window doing sounds. I'm just gonna close other tabs.
Yeah, it sounded like someone said at one point, it's a rock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's on my end, your end. Maybe it's a sound effect added by Night at Nazim. I have no idea.
Could be.
Whoa.
Loot that siege Nazim that's beside you.
Okay. Okay, the Siege Nazim has some keys to all of Nazim's stuff. Some very
Let's
nice
grab
clothes.
He's
Which-
a lot bigger than I thought he was. Wow, he's like 20 feet tall or something.
Well, this is his Siege version, right? You're not gonna...
What is that?
That's him having turned into a horse, I guess, now that I've looted... Oh, a skeever.
No, that's a skeever. Why is he a skeever now?
Because I
You-
looted him.
Oh no.
Okay, I did hurt my companion, and we are the only ones who can hurt our companions.
I think the only way that we're going to see anything is orbital bombardment. That's the only way it's going to light up enough for us to actually
That's
see.
gonna do a lot of collateral damage.
Are we in the middle of Whiterun right now?
We're outside of it in its fields, where there's a whole bunch of guards helping defend against the siege Nazims.
Right, and there's a hovering bucket as well. I think you gotta strike him. Hit him
Well,
with the laser.
it's been summoned. Oh, and he's so wounded already.
Well. Oh, that is a look.
I'm so glad we came at night.
Are you able to steal his club?
Well, yeah, but it's gonna be hour-sized. Hey, a scarf.
Yeah, we have his club now.
He's got a magic mace that shrinks down to the size of whoever's wielding it.
Yeah, it's worth 105 copper.
Oh, it's not that good.
I'm gonna
Copper?
throw away some trash. Septums, coins, dollars,
okay.
monies.
Buckaroos.
Let's wear some,
Scarf?
yeah, let's wear that scarf.
Let's just
Once
move
we get
into the light.
light.
There, now we'll be able to see everything perfectly.
But that means all the Nazims can see you now. You're the only visible thing in the world.
Alright, let's get inside Whiterun proper. Away from the battle. The siege Nazims haven't broken in yet, probably.
I think it might be time to sleep. Good news, you're already in your PJs.
Alright, we'll head to the tavern.
Wait, what happened to, open cities?
You requested I get rid of it to help facilitate a mod you requested.
Oh, yeah, okay. All of the mods that I requested probably needed it to be closed.
Yeah. Also... Hey, Chocobo. Also, there's a Nazim soldier.
It seems like there's stuff going on. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't see anything. The light is all wrong.
Yeah, I may have overdone the point lighting. Whoop. You're not a Nazim soldier.
You gotta get in a building somewhere and do a snooze.
Let's...
Whiterun guard is dead.
Oh.
Okay, Nazim.
Is that the regular Nazim or a Nazim soldier?
I mean, the bar just says Nazim.
It all just says Nazim. It's the night of Nazims, indeed. That's a heck of a scarf you've got there, Nazim.
I regret coming to the Winds District. Okay, we're out of magic.
Get in
Well,
a building and snooze. Pick the lock with a laugh track and intense pressure. Raven and I will sing the Seinfeld theme to help you concentrate.
Okay, they're not paying attention to us. Let's enter the bar.
Thank goodness.
Tavern.
if there are Nazims in this tavern, so
Oh, I
Nazim
forgot they were all ponies.
Nazim is the last bastion of humanity against the pony infection.
Oh, that is genuinely messed up. I forgot everyone was
Fighting a
ponies.
resistance.
Oh, that's so weird.
We still don't understand what we said, but I just handed her 10 gold and hopefully something good's gonna come of that.
Yeah.
That beard.
Now that, whoever that is, actually does have default Nord hair on a pony skin.
Oh.
Are we gonna punch the lady?
Yep,
into
yep,
being our
snip.
follower?
Well, Chris, you actually do really good backward talk.
Alright. So I handed you money and you led me to a bed. Okay, good, you're leaving. Let's put these PJs to work.
That's a weird thing to say.
Alright. So the Battle of Nazim is occurring outside, but we get
I'm
to
certain
rest.
it'll be fine.
I mean, Tiffany is neither a pony nor a man named Nazim, so I think she kind
That's
of has
true.
no horse in this race, so to speak.
A pony spell chest?
Oh, indeed. Oh, I see. Oh, Vinyl Scratch is the one. Hey, Vinyl Scratch is the best one. You get that one.
All right. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
polymorph?
But then there's revert to the vanilla races. So
Wait, okay, get Revert Nord and see if we can turn some of the pony humans back into.
it says change back to your original form. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be if we polymorph into Vinyl Scratch. This is how we get back to our normal character.
Turn into Vinyl Scratch. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, what are these summons down at the
There
bottom?
is not a revert Salachii option though.
What are these summons?
Ah,
There's summon Rainbow Dash Flying, summon Derpy Flying, summon Sweetie Bot, Friendly Fire Warning.
the hell is Sweetie Bot?
Let's find out.
Oh, the music is backwards. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, that guy actually looked quite rakish in his scarf. Hey, you know
I
what's
like
weird?
this song.
I still recognize that voice as the guy who did Tino Tatatini on The Weekenders. I mean, he's in like everything, so it's not surprising. But what is a little odd is that I can still tell it's him backwards.
Can we put on our scarf?
Scarf. Cloak. Aw, no warmth or coverage. I was kind of
What?
hoping.
That's BS.
Oh, it looks great though. There she is. I'm so proud of the woman that Tiffany has grown up to be, despite how messed up the rest of her world is.
Yeah. We've
Oh my god, the flute.
we've modded a lot of things on her,
Adorable.
but we've modded a lot of things on everything else too.
She almost went to college, but decided not to for ethical reasons. Then said ethical reasons turned into a decision to become a vegetarian. Tiffany, you're out here making your own choices and seeking your own happiness, and I'm really pleased to see you doing that.
And you actually know how to wear a helmet. That puts you above Sinmir.
Yeah, because that's not how it works.
I do really like this bench texture though. Sinmir, you chose a good bench.
Do you have...
Is this flute song vanilla backwards, or is this just a normal flute song?
I have no idea. I never actually listen to the flute songs when they're happening.
It's forward. It's forward because the way it ended. You don't start a song with...
Now this lute song is forward. Your quest
Okay,
for
so
other
the
background
instruments-
sounds continues.
Ugh.
Hey Sam,
I mean, we heard one once in a time.
you claim we heard one.
Alright, let's
We
see how
definitely
messed
heard.
up stuff got in Whiterun while we were asleep. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh, the Nazims are still
Seems
kicking.
here.
Alright, do we have a side?
Yeah, anti-Nazim, I think.
That is the right side.
We embrace the pony apocalypse.
What's... Pick your side, guards. Okay,
I believe
both
it's
are guards.
pronounced a pony clip.
Alright, did we lose any NPCs here? We lost Carlotta.
Well, I mean, that's her fault.
She
This
did,
is like...
she did exist in the same place Nazim did.
Nazim clearly underwent some kind of, like, magical singularity and created a race of just clones of himself. He might think he's preserving what's left of humanity, but all he's really doing is, creating, I mean, a monument to his own vanity, which is fitting for Nazim, you know? But,
Oh no, there was collateral damage.
yeah, there was, I mean, you called in an orbital bombardment on a city, so yeah.
It looked like there were just a whole bunch of Nazeems and nothing else standing in that corner. And they would have killed anything that wasn't Nazeem. I think
You definitely...
that was reasonable of me. They're
Those
still
guards
taking
are not on
damage
your
from
team, though.
something.
That's just leftover radiation from the blast.
I would like to
Okay.
pay off our fines.
Well, we'll actually have to go to jail. We do not have we have 971 gold. We might be able to work our way up to paying off our fines.
Yeah, just steal another 10 gold.
Let's just loot the Nazeems.
Dude, that guy's scarf is beautiful. Let's get that on.
Alright.
The stripy one.
Oh, that dude's legs are not correct.
If we sort by type, that
Well,
may put all the
his
stars
body
together.
survived a orbital bombardment.
Yeah,
so-
I guess that's fair. Honestly, the amazing part is that, like, any part of him is still recognizably human. That looks kind of Doctor Who-y. I like the red one better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. The scarf mods that I've added are going to be in the mod list if anyone is interested in them for an actual playthrough.
You just still think... Oh, he's not alive. He
Yeah.
just didn't fall all the way over.
And as always, I've added the dead body collision mod, so we can just kick him over. Let him rest in peace. It's the least we owe him. And that's how a snake moves. Okay. We'd better be able to reach 1,000 gold from all this. I hope no guards interrupt us before we sell all these.
I don't think they exist anymore. The guards.
I mean, those two that died don't, but...
Is that the crazy lady who's always yelling about Tiber Septim? Or whoever?
No, that guy's probably dead.
That is sort of where the Nazeems were clustered. This was a Nazeem brawler. Kinda got that grey face going on, huh?
Yeah, well...
That's my only criticism of Night of Nazeem.
Well, maybe half of the Nazeems are vampires.
No, it's weird. The rest of their body is tanned, but the face... It's not even tanned. It's just a completely different body. What the hell?
Yeah, that's a thing that happens sometimes with Skyrim storing data of facial
Is that a brighter
tones.
red scarf that we get to wear?
Maybe. Well, it's a longer one. If we want to have
Well,
that
that's
thing in the
exciting.
back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright. I'm still mourning for the Cloak of Wukon. We left that with our field of corpses by all the snakes.
Oh, yeah. Man, we've seen a lot of weird stuff this stream, huh?
That's kind of our mission statement, isn't it?
No, it is. It got wild out there, is all I'm saying.
So I added a mod that gives 1 billion chests. We should find them all.
That seems extremely time-consuming.
There's combat. Is there Nazeems? Okay, I'm not gonna space kill you this time.
Your Chocobo might, though. He looks pretty evil.
Alright, I like how all the corpses are clustered in one easy-to-loot pile.
It's around 6. I'm not sure if I got another whole hour in me. Maybe we sell this stuff and then we end the stream for today?
Alright. And, you know, serve our time in the prison.
Yes.
Or,
Well,
you know,
that's
pay off our fine, I mean.
Yep.
Is
Just as soon as we finish looting this giant pile of the same dead guy over and over.
Hey, it's his fault for coming here.
again and again and again. If he only came here once.
Never should have come here. Said everyone in Skyrim ever.
I'm surprised there are no guards.
Well, there were one dead guard there, and two. Oh wait, I didn't loot this dead guard.
How dare you, Chris?
And what about you? We're rich. And thus was the night of Nazim judged deeply profitable.
I mean, how is the store in town possibly going to pay for all of this Nazim loot?
With money.
We're gonna have to take a cart to another town.
Ugh.
They don't have carts. This isn't Daggerfall.
What?
Well, not carts you can offload your loot onto. They're like fast travel carts.
Yeah, you can fast travel using the cart even if you're over encumbered.
Bellathor, did the Nazims get to you? Bellathor.
Bellathor dead? We could just leave a giant pile of Nazim stuff on his floor.
Bellathor.
Chris, it feels like you're leading up to a mod here, but I have no idea what it could be.
No, I'm really disappointed in Bellathor.
Look up his NPC ID and we can spawn him.
New mod, Bellathor is no more.
I'm only gonna do these kind of things if you guys look up the console commands and tell me them. New
Okay,
rule.
well, Raven.
Oh, Durak has something to say. I'm confused and leave. We still don't know the local language. That might be a problem.
So it is... Give me a second. Bayside. Got it. Player.playsetme.
Oh, so we're placing a new one, not teleporting the existing one.
No. Yeah.
We're giving up on the existing one.
He's dead.
Oh, he did. There's no way he survived the Nazim.
But we can put a fake Nazim.
I'm glad.
Fake...
I'm glad you agree that we should
Bellathor.
blame Nazim and not the Ion Cannon.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
place a temporary fake image.
Player.placeatme.
Yes. The base ID is 000
Raven, you just got like a
You
whole
don't.
bunch
You can
of-
skip all the zeros.
13DA1. What happened, Sean?
You got like a whole bunch ladder.
Space 1.
Maybe you can't skip all the
No.
zeros. How many are there?
There are 3, and that 1 also goes at the end of the DA.
You said to put a space.
I meant to add a 1 afterwards.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, what about the reference ID? 0001A672.
Do you think it's possible that one of our mods actually did destroy Nazim? Or, sorry, Bellathor?
Got
Okay,
nothing.
well, apparently you can't do that.
Bellathor's been erased from all time and space.
Bellathor.
We can use player.move2 and try and their reference ID.
Which is the 1A6721?
Yes. And then we don't need the 1 at the end.
I know.
Oh, apparently, according to Rain, the code will be different based on the mod list.
Yeah, the first 2 letters are variable. Usually,
well,
though, you put Skyrim.
Whoop!
He's underneath the world. Okay.
You're both in the floor now.
Okay,
in an
so-
extremely low texture.
I
What?
know exactly what happened. This is a completely logical sequence of events.
Why does this happen every time we play Elder Scrolls game, Chris?
So
You remember how I used to have Open Cities installed?
Uh-huh.
That
This
meant
is the open city? Which is like, what, under it?
no, it's what is in here if you don't teleport through the front door.
Yeah, like in the outside of Skyrim world space, there is a little fake Whiterun created so that it looks nice from a distance.
Okay.
We're in that and
Which is why
outside
everything's
in
so
the main
low.
Skyrim white space. I thought I toggled clipping.
What?
Okay, well, we can...
Okay, yeah. We
Does that
can
mean
just
some of the
enter.
NPCs are out there?
We can enter Whiterun and move Bellathor here.
Yeah, we can move to space player space his ID.
Yeah.
Okay, but meanwhile,
Oh.
there's a 7-story tall derpy hooves over there. What's going on with that?
Yeah, Sean, that's what I was freaking out about last time.
Yeah, Sean, I can't believe you pretended that he was freaking out at something else.
I mean, okay, so the issue is, I know how the ponies got in the game. Well, I don't. Chris did his own pony things. I know how the 4-legged ponies got in the game. What I'm not sure about is why that one is so huge.
Okay, so yeah, we can just have him move to us. I'm gonna restore clipping, and then load
Yeah,
a,
that might be a good
and
idea.
then load a save inside Bellathor's, so we're not dealing with this.
No, hang on. What I need you to do though is check out that pony. Why is it so huge?
I am eventually going to, but we have a lot on our plate right now. Okay.
Okay, all right. We won't quit the stream till we've seen it.
Yeah, I mean the usual end time given is 7, right? So we have a bit of leeway there.
Yes.
All right. Do I still have that PRID? No. Okay. Just gonna do that and move to player. Bellathor!
Hey, buddy.
Bellathor.
It's so good to have you alive, even though you keep yelling raspy gibberish at us.
Bellathor. Bellathor?
He's so much ruder. You think he's convinced that it's too early
Bellathor.
for you to be in his shop?
So we may need to rescue some other NPCs from False Whiterun at some point.
Yeah, that's actually clever. What was that? Clever boys and girls don't run with scissors, but entertaining ones do?
Are you locked?
Oh, that's a mod that I put in.
This is noon. Bellathor, it can't be your closing time, okay?
Maybe he doesn't trade with criminals.
It's the fact that you weren't standing at the bar when I came in, isn't it? You're such a stickler. I can't stay mad at Bellathor.
His tone of voice sounds like he's standing on a street corner with an "end is nigh" sign.
Okay, I'm gonna save the weapons and armor for selling to a blacksmith, because that way we can probably sell the other stuff too.
The Imperial armor looks pretty cool, though. I'd kind of like to see what Tiffany looks like in that.
Yeah, for that you can thank a actually relatively recent mod that restyles the Skyrim Imperial armor to look more similar to how it did in Oblivion.
Oh, cool.
It's actually a pretty new mod, so we may well be the first streamers to incorporate it in one of these kind of projects.
Oh, neat. I love being the first.
How much booze does Tiffany carry? Well, this is
Like a
more
lot,
valuable
apparently.
anyway.
When did he get 35k gold?
Okay, well, he has 6 gold.
Oh, sorry, 3.5k gold.
We started with a fair amount that was just there on the museums.
Oh, that's us. I see.
Is there anything we want to buy from Bellathor? Let's get into the soul gems. Soul gems are always very costly, and eventually they'll be useful when we have the skills.
Okay, sure.
It's just so that we can sell the other stuff. Do you have any spell tomes? Sure, why not? Now we're into lightning. And yeah, we'll take a T-Rex egg. Cassowary or vulture?
What? Hmm?
Let's just
A
get...
T-Rex egg, Sean.
we can only really afford 2, so I'll just get 1 of each.
What's the difference between a cassowary T-Rex and a vulture T-Rex?
Okay. And now we can sell some trash. Like gems. Gems are trash.
Dump them.
This isn't what we're saying to the merchant, I hope.
Well, he can't understand us anyways.
That's true.
Like, Tiffany can say whatever she wants. It just all sounds like... What do you think shark language sounds like?
English? This entire
that.
world speaks backwards English, so she probably
I
speaks
guess she
just
speaks
English.
regular English. She comes from a
That's how
universe
logic
that
works.
goes the other way.
And we're selling all our meat.
I'm gonna step away for a hot second. I'll see you guys in a minute.
So, are we vegan or vegetarian?
We've
I think it's
said
vegetarian.
we've said the word vegan a lot, which influences our honey aspect here and cheese too.
But she uses leather, so it
That's
can't
true.
be, right?
And honey is by the person. Honey is not explicitly non-vegan.
I mean, it's a product of animal, well, labor, not body, I suppose.
Yeah. If we couldn't eat things that were
Do me
product
a
of
favor.
animal labor, we probably couldn't eat a lot of farmed goods.
Well, I mean, everything pollinated is pollinated by bugs, right? Or rather, a lot of stuff. Make sure you keep one of those Imperial helmets. I want to see Teethany in a helmet that
Yeah.
absolutely does not go the length of her neck.
I think we're gaining about as much money as we're gaining from this guy. We're still 800 pounds overweight. Not in the sense that overweight usually means Teethany is visibly perfect, but the red scarf was a very good call for this armor. Now Sean
Yeah.
stepped away, so I'm just gonna
We'll just walk around like this.
I'll be in first person mode and eventually switch back to third person while wearing this armor, and that'll be a nice little moment, I think.
We should have sold the heavy stuff and not the... Oh.
I mean,
and
we
not
were
the
sa-
gems.
We were saving this stuff to sell to the... That's not how you spell cloak. We were saving a lot of the heavy stuff to sell to the blacksmith. We may as well stop at the alchemist while we're here, eh? Well, we don't have that many alchemy things. So now we probably have enough gold to pay off our bounty. It all depends on how many people that blast murdered.
I return.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes. That's her new look forever, I think.
She's an Imperial
Yeah.
through and through.
Oh, look at her! She looks incredible!
Guards? No. No, Jaime.
Stand down.
Jaime.
We're going to prison.
I do not know how an XH is supposed to be pronounced under your traditional transliteration scheme, so I'm just going with Jaime, okay? I know that you're supposed to be the only person whose language I speak. Keep with me, okay? Just work with it. Now, I'm gonna try and yield to you. I cannot have hands full of fire to do that.
That seems to make sense.
I mean, the Nords are afraid of fire, so...
Jaime! This
go out.
guy!
There were guards outside.
This Lilith, John, Amrin. That snake. Jaime, can you wait here while I step outside and talk to the guards?
We should fire him.
That seems like an overreaction. He's just murdered guards.
It's
I
not
mean-
only Jaime, it's the Chocobo as well.
Do we just full on part ways? Because we can just tell him to wait here. He'll bop this guy down from time to time, but...
Sure, we can tell him to wait here.
Is murdering the police a fireable offense? Is that the kind of precedent we want to set for Teethany?
Well, for one thing, if we did that, we'd have to fire ourselves. So,
Well, no, we intend to go to jail and let the justice system deal with us. Jaime's having none of that. Yeah, we can't work. We know where he is. He's gonna chill out in Rurikstead, probably.
You know, I think that Jaime might be the chaotic who are lawful.
Now, we aren't ever getting rid of this bird. He's been with us since day one. He was there for me when you guys weren't. So good luck making me drop him.
Well, you can have him rest. Here.
Yeah,
Look at that
that's true.
edgelord in the cape over there. Oh, he's running away.
You aren't going
Oh,
to
man.
Werikstead, are you?
No, he lives here now. He set up shop at the local blacksmith.
Okay.
It's really because the red of that armor goes so well with Tiffany's blue.
Yeah. I'm really glad I did this run through, if nothing else, because I discovered so many genuinely cool mods.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm never gonna get rid of that reformed Imperial armor, ever.
Yeah, that's a good mod.
And like, I could see myself actually enjoying a playthrough of Skyrim, on which I have the frostbite mechanic. Like, that seems like it would really change the texture of the game world.
It really is sort of one of the standard, most popular mods with a whole bunch of history and love behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's earned every bit of it.
I like how those scimitars are worth 2 gold.
Yeah, people in Skyrim, they don't go for curved sword.
To be fair, curved swords are historically horrible against armor, and pretty much every Nord walks around in armor.
Screw it, let's get into smithing. And in fact, while we're getting into smithing... Man, maybe I shouldn't have blown a whole bunch of money while there were murder charges on us. We're gonna sell some things to get it back.
Yeah, we need to sell some weapons.
I keep getting distracted from that pony thing Sean is desperate for me to do.
Yep.
We'll get into smithing next time, I guess.
And also, like, maybe spending a lot of inventory management time isn't the most fun thing for people watching the stream to see.
Let us know in chat. You guys have been monitoring that.
That's true. Nobody said...
Yeah, why are we wearing those boots?
Nobody's complained about it.
Yeah, therefore we're perfectly fine to just blame them if they have a problem with it.
It has been suggested that Tiffany is the only sane person in Tamriel.
You
Dude,
just said I don't give a shit.
we fired our snake ally so that you'd be cool with us. Commander
There's
Caius,
just no pleasing some people.
we have made sacrifices for you, and you're trying to kill our bird.
And if there's one thing Tiffany will not abide, it's the slaying of a bird.
I mean, we've established rules about that with that Fort of Necromancers, right?
That's true.
Hurt our bird, hurt from burns. We're trying to be law-abiding, but there are limits, right?
I mean, if that's the precedent, though, pretty much anything is a set-on-fireable offense.
Hurting our bird is. That's a thing we've said.
That's true. No, I think we have to do it.
And maybe we should get a no one is unkillable mod. For now, though, we've bought ourselves time for us and our bird to get out of here. At our great over-encumbered running speed. Yeah, that happened in your shop. I hope you're cool with that. You're cool with that? Yeah, you're cool with that.
He doesn't have a weapon drawn or anything.
Now, we were mentioned as the only sane person, but I like how he dealt with that whole situation.
What, just like staying calm and not getting involved in the fight?
Yeah.
That's smart. Listen, 7-foot-tall shark lady comes into your place. 3 of those feet are neck, and she lights a dude on fire. You don't mess around.
And, like, I had a genuine Casus Belli there. He hurt my bird.
Giant horse.
Yeah. Let's offload some of our stuff onto this bird. Learn if it's able to carry. I'm only 100 pounds overweight? Huh. I was like 800 pounds overweight not that long ago.
Sold a bunch of crap.
44 daggers.
That could be a part of it. You can just, I mean, daggers aren't even worth that much. You can just toss those on the ground.
Alright. Giant pony time.
Finally. I need to know. I wanna know.
Raven, last chance to shout out a distraction.
He didn't. The rules are we have to look at the horse now.
Yeah, we need to pay our fine, but other than that...
Oh, the guardsman will stop us on our way.
Yeah, good news.
That's not even a distraction. It's like a 5-second.
Unless
Hey,
we have a
can you-
high enough fine to be killed on sight.
Hey, can you get me something while you're up?
Yeah. Not so much a side quest as it is barely a task.
Which I am worried.
Look, unless they hurt our bird, it's gonna go fine.
I'm starting to worry we're not going to be able to load the overworld.
We autosaved when we left the blacksmith shop and did nothing of interest between there and this loading gate, so...
Right,
if it
fair
crashes, you know, fair game.
enough. That's where we'll start next time, I guess.
It's definitely crashed.
Yeah, it's 100% crashed.
So,
okay, well,
in 1 week, we'll look at a...
yep, no, I think that's what has to happen now. It's an anticlimactic ending, but thank you all for joining us so much on this buck wild episode of Frankly Unstreamable
Telling
Streamocracy.
me to find something to distract us from the pony.
Did you crash it?
How could
Oh,
you
Raven.
possibly? Yeah, hope you've all had fun. Are we even still on it?
Yeah, you're
Or
still...
just seeing a blank screen? Okay. Well,
Yep.
yeah, join us again for the continued adventures of Teethany. Tweet us at 0plausibility. That's the numeral 0 and the word plausibility. If you have ideas that you want for mods that you want to put in here, or you can also, I mean, if you have our direct contact information, contact us directly. But that doesn't get us notoriety on social media, so if I had to register a preference... Anyway, this is becoming long-winded. Take me off the
Yeah.
air.
Right, see you all next week at
Bye.
Twitch
all
TV
next
/
week.
Frankly Implausible.